And we are back here for the evening session at the 2012 AIBA American Olympic Qualifying Tournament. The afternoon action showed us lots of talent, gave us some Olympians that we didn't know about, confirmed some others that we already did. And now in the evening session, we get set for the remaining weight categories, the remaining quotas for the London Olympics. We are still here at the Maracanazinho Gymnasium in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, and we are getting set for the flyweights, the 52-kilogram weight category. The referee, James Beckles from Trinidad, gets set to officiate the action between Jose Meza out of the red corner from Ecuador. He's 27 years old. He is a World Series of Boxing participant. He took silver at the Pan American Championships in Quito, Ecuador back in 2010. That was only 2 years after himself already being an Olympian in 2008 in Beijing. More recently, he was in the AIBA World Championships in Baku and the Pan American Games last year as well in Guadalajara, Mexico. Jose Luis Meza, no stranger to the world stage of amateur boxing. And in the blue corner, from Brazil, right here, the hometown favorite, Juliao Morando Neto. He was a Pan American champion, silver medalist in 2008. Took first in 2010 in Quito. Second at the World Military Championships in Camp Lejeune. And he is the first place Brazilian national champion this year. So these two boxers, both very experienced. Meza out of the red corner, Henrique out of the blue corner. Action underway here in round number one. Henrique boxing in the southpaw stance. Excuse me, Meza in the southpaw stance, Henrique in the orthodox. Meza lunges forward with a right, nice left hand down the middle by Meza. Henrique continuing to come forward. Throwing out the jab is Henrique. Meza circling. Good lateral movement from outside with a nice sharp right hand by Henriques to get things underway. Perhaps the first scoring blow of the contest as Henrique continues to pepper Meza with that jab. Straight left by Meza. Right hand followed by a left. Now they start to tangle in the center of the ring. Referee Beckles issues a caution to Meza to keep his punches at range, at proper height. And a nice right hand misses. You hear it from the crowd. They're really behind their guy, Neto. And Henriques continues to press the action as Meza circles from the outside. Neither boxer fully engaged or committed to engaging their punches just yet. It's a feeling out round as referee Beckles cautions Meza once again. Right left by Meza. And now Meza comes forward with a right left. They tie up in the center. There's not quite a smooth rhythm yet to the contest. That's because both boxers are very much feeling each other out. As Meza comes forward with a long left, nice counter left hook by Henriques. As Henriques continues to walk down his man, Meza circles on the outside to the right, then back to the left, sticks out the jab. Nice left-right combination by Henriques. The crowd loves it. Left hook by Meza sails over the head of Henriques, and Henriques steadies himself and continues to press forward. Nice combination punching by Meza. However, the referee keeping a close eye on the action. Straight left by Meza. And now Henriques sticks that jab out. So Henriques doing good work behind the jab. He's getting low. He's looking for his opportunities. Meza comes forward with a combination, a little wild, but it unsettles Henriques. And referee Beckles keeping a close eye as the boxers make their way to the corner. So the first round saw some good action, measured action, and Juliao Henriques comes away with a 3-2 victory after the first round, so it will be interesting to see as things progress. Let's take a look at some of the action from round number 1. See how both boxers are locking their elbows. It's making it very difficult to get straight punches or clean punches landed as they're in too close to one another. They're locking up their elbows, they're locking up in the knees. These boxers want to try and find a rhythm that suits themselves. Remember, this is the flyweight, the 52-kilogram weight class. 13 boxers came into this contest vying for only 2 spots, which means the winner goes to London and the loser goes home. Everything is on the line right here, and I'm sure these boxers are really starting to feel some of the pressure as they find themselves in the middle of the second round here. This is anybody's contest. How bad do they want it? London beckoning right around the corner. Henriques and Meza. Henriques, the Brazilian, the hometown favorite. Meza throws a right, sails over the head of Henriques. Notice again the battle of the outside lead foot. Meza doing a good job trying to keep that lead right foot on the outside of the lead left foot of Henriques. Every time Henriques engages, the crowd gets behind them. It's getting loud here in the auditorium, the gymnasium, Maracanazinho, a beautiful facility which will also host some of the events for the 2016 Summer Games right here in Rio as well. So Meza locking up again. It looks like neither boxer really wants to stay too far apart from one another. They seem to feel comfortable locking up in the middle. It's making for not necessarily an aesthetically pleasing contest, but certainly a strategic one for the contestants. Referee Beckles separates them, and now Meza comes forward with a right, left-right combination by Henriques. And they lock up again, up against the ropes. Beckles cautions Meza for using his shoulder. Lead left by Meza. Right hand jab, nice sharp jab by Meza. So if either boxer would commit to that jab and double it up, triple it up, work behind it, they'd find a much better rhythm for one another. Down goes Meza. It looked like a body shot, and it didn't seem to be that hard, but it looks like it really had an effect on Meza. Meza goes down. He comes up for the standing 8. It must have been a crushing body shot, and looks like Meza is still trying to recover from it. Perhaps it's a low blow, and that's what it was, a low blow. So instead of it being a scoring point for Henriques, it's a point on the ledger of Meza, as one was deducted, or rather given, to the Ecuadorian boxer. So now Henriques finds himself in a worse position than before this round began. He's got a point already given to his opponent for a low blow, and Henriques really needs to start putting his punches together. It looks like he's got some swelling underneath his right eye. No doubt those straight lefts, like right there by Meza, starting to swell up the right eye of Henriques. And now the crowd trying to get behind their hometown hero, trying to will him and urge him on. And now continuing to circle on the outside is Meza, and referee Beckles is going to caution him to engage. It's no fun to watch these two boxers dance without throwing punches, and it doesn't do the judges any good. Caution again to Meza to keep his head up. Now a caution to Meza for using elbows. So there's been a number of cautions and points deducted already here in this contest. It's getting a little sloppy. These boxers need to find their rhythm. Again, only one of these gentlemen go on to London. There's a beautiful view of the arena, and it looks like a 5-5 draw, which leaves the Brazilian up a point. So 8-7 to the Brazilian here at the end of round 2. It was a 6-3 round for the Brazilian, notwithstanding, and I didn't even really see a low blow. If you take a look at that replay right there, it looked like a clean shot to the belly. Not sure that a point ought to have been deducted. There's a left to the body by Meza. Nobody home. So round 3, it's 8-7. Brazil over Ecuador, Henriques over Meza. Remember, folks, the winner goes on to London. There's only 2 quotas available for these flyweights. One of them goes to this victor. The other goes to the winner of the next contest between Valenzuela of Guatemala and Cintrón of Puerto Rico. But right now, all eyes on the center of this ring. Referee Beckles sends Henriques to his corner to adjust the Velcro head strap. Meza comes out with a right, left hand sails over the head of Henriques. Henriques turns again, another caution. And once again, action is stopped so that the headgear can tend to the Velcro, so that the corner can tend to the Velcro on the headgear of Henriques. Hopefully that'll do it for the pauses, and a contest that's already been marked by excessive stoppages due to cautions and warnings, and now technical stoppages due to equipment. Some lefts and rights digging to the body by Meza, and now Jose Meza starting to let his hands go. Perhaps he's sensing the urgency. He was down by a point going into this round. How bad does he want to go to London? Jose Meza needs to answer that, not just for himself, but for his countrymen. A nice left-right combination, a little flurry by Meza, and back comes Henriques. Left, right, down the middle by Henriques, mostly blocked by the high guard of Meza. Right, nice straight left by Meza. That scored to the face of Henriques, so that was a nice clean shot. But again, the ebb and flow so interrupted by cautions, it's making it difficult. And now, as Henriques is pushed through the center ropes, Meza looks to his corner, comes back to engage. Left-right combination, a miss. There's only a minute to go in this round. It's getting loud once again as the Brazilian crowd and fan base show their support. Nice left hand, a nice hook, overhand left by Meza. So has Meza done enough here in the beginning of the 3rd round? A nice right hand by Henriques to settle the score, and the referee issues a caution against using elbows. Digging to the body with right hands is the Brazilian, trying to exert his will and find a way to eke out this victory. He was up by 1 going in, but this 3rd round has seen Meza start to land some good scoring blows. Left-right combination, all by Henriques. Now a wild left hand by Meza. He goes down to the canvas once again. Action stops. The referee cautions Meza to wipe off his gloves. We will see in just a moment how this one will unfold. Will the hometown Brazilian lock in a shot for London? It will certainly send this place into a tizzy. Stay tuned for the decision.
Official result, the winner by points, 14-10, the blue corner, Brazil.
And he gets it, the Brazilian boxer. Look at the crowd as his supporters cheer on. Very pleased indeed. It's a 14-10 victory for Juliao and Henriques, and he is going to London. Congratulations, a hard-fought battle. Henriques pulls it out, 14-10. Look at some action from this last round, and you can see how he got the victory with some effective aggressiveness and some good punching combinations and a whole lot of heart.